So today I'm doing an updated version of my breast surgery video. I don't know when I filmed that. I'm assuming sometime last year because that's when my operation was. So if you haven't watched that video, I'll leave a link in the description. But basically last year I had a... So last year I had surgery to remove my fibroadenoma. Fibroadenoma. Basically what that is a non-cancerous tumour in your breast. I don't know the science behind it. Basically some of your breast tissues form tumours. So last May I had that removed from this boob, and that was I know, like this big. In my previous video I talked about how I found that, how you should check, and the process of going through your doctors and hospital in order to get that removed. This one is just kind of an updated video. I didn't have to have that one removed. Basically there's like a certain size that you have to get it removed at. I was just under that, but it was growing and I was going to uni in September, so I thought the best thing to do was get that removed in the summer, and I did. And then at the beginning of 2017 I was doing my regular checkups, which you should all be doing, and I found another lump in this side, so the different boob. But I had to go through the whole procedure again, so I went to the doctors, they checked, they got me a hospital appointment. I had to have another biopsy, which was really painful and wiped me out. They do give you local, and they actually gave me extra local, but it's hugely uncomfortable and you're really messed about with, so I was off for a good week and a half after that. And then 10 days ago I had my surgery to get that removed. That was a lot bigger than this side because basically it was two fused together, and I think I had a couple other tumours in this boob as well. When I called the hospital to book in my appointment, it was really quick. They got me an operation within like 20 days, which was really good, and I had the consultant I'd been seeing throughout. I didn't have the same consultant as last time, but they're in the same department, and I had it done at the same hospital, so I could kind of tell them what really worked last time, because I had a really good experience with surgery last time. This time wasn't as good. I think my body just wasn't as good this time. So I had my surgery first out of the whole day of operations, which meant that I couldn't have the gel on my hand to numb for my cannula to go in, which was bit distressing because I'm really bad with needles, and the hospital knew that I have anxiety and they put in special things into place because of that, and that's why they got me in first, so I wouldn't be sat worrying all day. But I had to go in and just have the cannula in my hand, and if you don't know what that is, it's not just like a needle, it is like a tube that goes into your hand, so it's more painful. But they did give me gas and air for that, and then kind of as soon as that went in they gave me the general anaesthetic to go under, so that wasn't too bad. When I woke up from the operation last time, I kind of woke up and I was really wide awake and I was absolutely fine. I didn't have any of the silliness that some people have on general anaesthetic. I just kind of woke up completely fine. I was like, yeah, want to go back to the ward. So they took me back up to the ward. However, this time waking up I was really groggy. I actually woke up on my side, which doesn't sound that weird considering I'd had an operation on my boob, and all the girls will understand that you make any movement and your boob goes, like your boobs move with you. So sleeping, if you turn to the side, your boob is moving, and that's really painful. So to wake up on my side was really weird, and I was immediately in pain. It wasn't like severe screaming pain, but I was in pain, and they gave me a really strong ibuprofen straight away. I then went back onto the ward, and last time, like I said, I was absolutely fine. I went back up onto the ward, I ate straight away, I went to the toilet straight away, I was drinking, so I kind of did all their checklists and was out the door like an hour later. But this time I really felt, not necessarily sick, but I didn't want to eat. I felt really weak. I really needed the toilet, but I couldn't get up because every time I stood up, like, I went really lightheaded and really dizzy, so I had to lay down, and I think it was about 4 hours until I got to the point where I could get dressed and go home. They gave me, like I said, they gave me the strong ibuprofen to take home, and that was 1 tablet every 8 hours. So if you think you usually take 2 every 4 hours, I was on 1 every 8 hours. So I was on extra strong ibuprofen. Within the first week you don't really feel pain, it's more kind of the effects of the general anaesthetic wearing off. So I'd feel like really dizzy, really lightheaded, and kind of just incapable of doing things, which I don't like feeling. And then it's kind of been the last few days where the pain started to come, because it's kind of all like getting out my system. I can just feel the pain. It has been better today, and I'm trying to go off the painkillers because I don't want to be reliant on them. I don't like taking drugs every day. I don't think there's much to tell you other than that, really. I've got a hospital appointment on Friday where they will check everything is okay, but I have changed my dressings myself a couple of days ago, and there doesn't seem to be any bleeding. Stitches are still there, so I don't have to have the stitches out, by the way. They are dissolvable stitches, so they just dissolve in my body, outside. Who knows, but I don't have to get them removed, so it's all good. So she's just probably just going to check that everything's fine, and they do actually send off the lumps for testing. Like I said, the biopsy does give a pretty good understanding of what it is, and they have said that it is the fibroadenoma, but they send them off anyway, because if they miss someone who has cancer in the biopsy, that is the best time to get it. So I will get my results at my Friday hospital appointment as well. So thanks for watching. If you want any more information, I will leave every link I can in the description box, along with my previous video, which you can go have a look at. And I hope you all have a great day.